Hello everyone, this is Cooldinos and welcome back to a brand new figure review video. Today we'll be covering the PNSO Acrocanthosaurus. But first, I'll give a bit of information on this dinosaur before we begin the review. The Acrocanthosaurus acrocanthosaurus, meaning high-spined lizard in Latin, is a carcharodontosaurid that existed in what is now North America around 121.4 to 100.5 million years ago, during the Aptian and Albian stages of the early Cretaceous period, and was first discovered in Atoka County, Oklahoma. Acrocanthosaurus also possibly had a wide range across what is now North America. This megatheropod weighed in at around 4.85 to 7.5 short tons. For context, that's 9,700 to 15,000 pounds, or 4.39 to 6.80 metric tons, and measured around 36 to 38 feet in length, or 11 to 11.5 meters long. They would have lived alongside and hunted animals such as Tenontosaurus, Sauroposeidon, and Sauropelta, to name a few prey items, as well as living alongside those like Deinonychus, Microvenator, and crocodilians and early mammals, to name a few. They were the top predators in their respective ecosystems. Now on to the review. Without further ado, let's begin the review. So first, we'll begin with the head right here. We'll begin with the skull. I think it looks fairly accurate to what we have based on whatever fossil remains we have on Acrocanthosaurus. I like the details of the skull with the scales differentiating from the snout to the midsection of the skull to the curves of the mouth over here. And I do like the use of the different colors. They're not like super solid. There's like a blend. You can see like the color changes. There's one blend from black over here at the tip of the snout going to more like a brownish colors. And I love the eye too. The only thing I will say that's probably, I'm pretty sure, by design choice from 2021 was the lips. Like, there's no lips at all on the Acrocanthosaurus. The teeth are exposed. If anything, I guess this is just a design choice, and I think the only change I'd make here is like just making the teeth covering the teeth with lips. Something that you'd see now in most modern paleo art. But that's like just one small thing. But that's nothing too bad. It's nothing too bad. It's just by design choice. Now going down, we see here we changed from dark brown colors to more brighter colorations. And we see the spine being shown on full display here, as you can tell. The spikes on the very top of the spine, I think this is just another design choice. There's some depictions where I've seen that don't have the spikes but have like a smooth back, to say the least. I don't think that's not really another bad thing overall. This is just another design choice that was made. I think that's okay as well. But I do love the patterning from like the neck to the torso and going down the tail. Though I do like the patterning. It looks really, really nice. I love the way the patterns and colors look. But going here again, sorry, I'm getting off track. Going here, we see the scales are very, very tiny and minuscule, which is probably what dinosaur skin would have probably looked like with amongst larger theropods, well, especially megatheropods. As you can see here, let me focus again. As you can see here, we got some small variations of the scales. There's very tiny and there's smaller, there's some slightly larger scales. Which probably is plausible for dinosaurs at this size. It's probably plausible for dinosaurs of different proportions and scales. There's also the neck flaps. Not really neck flaps, but like the neck, like the skin, like kind of wrapped around, like kind of changing, like, I don't know how to explain. But the skin on the neck, the arms, it looks really nice. The arms are also well proportioned too. The arms are fairly accurate in comparison to the proportions. Like the proportions and positions of the arm is pretty immaculate. It's pretty perfect. It's not pronated like you'd see in some media for dinosaurs like Jurassic Park or Jurassic Worlds. But they are really nicely done. This model so far is looking very nice overall. Going down here, we have, oh, oops, my bad. Going down here, we have the midsection, the high spine over here on full display. You can see the difference here from the rest of the body to this high spine over here. You can see and tell that this, like in fruit fossil remains, the vertebrae were really they were elongated, like the top of the spine was elongated, the top of the vertebrae. The legs here are also really nicely detailed. I still like the color consistency going down the going along the body. I really love the color palette consistency. And the legs as well, also really nicely proportioned and well done overall. I like the blend, like the subtle change in colors from beige and browns to the dark gray when it goes to the feet. I really like that. And I love the details too. The details of the feet are also really nice as well. And the calves as well. That shows how muscular the animal is. That shows the musculature. Going down the animal, the patterning looks really nice overall. I love the patterns. It changes a little bit as we go down the tail. And then that's it. That's it for the all the way down on the right side of this model, this figure. The same thing basically for the right side, for the other side as well. The skull and the patterns and the whole design overall looks really nice, but for PNSO standards, it looks really nice. Most PNSO figures are really well done compared to many of the other figures in the industry. I really do like the figures. Overall, I do genuinely like the way they're designed, the way they put the, effort and time into each of the different figures. I'll make more reviews on PNSO whenever possible, but that's for later. So you see here the skull going down this way, going down from the neck to the torso and the abdomen. The claws here, it's a different position, but still pretty well designed and fairly accurate. Got the legs here on our different side, and going down we see the tail right over there. Also, I forgot to mention as well, the jaws are they're articulated, meaning you can open and close them whenever. You can open and close. And also, speaking of, the mouth, the details in the mouth are pretty nice as well. The details in the mouth are really nice. It's kind of hard to see, but overall they look really good in my opinion. Overall, for the PNSO Acrocanthosaurus, I have to give this a solid 9 out of 10. In fact, maybe 9.5 out of 10. It is really well done overall. And this is made in 2021, if I remember correctly. This is made in 2021, if I remember correctly. Really well done. Great design. I will, again, make more videos on PNSO overall. I will make more in the future. But what do you guys think? Also, for context on the size of the animal, this is the PNSO Acrocanthosaurus next to the Safari Ltd Dodo Bird, the old retired model, which I have previously covered on my YouTube channel before in the past, about a few years ago. And here, next to the PNSO Acrocanthosaurus, also is my Safari Ltd Tyrannosaurus Rex model from 2017, which I have also made another review video on in the past, several years ago. Well, that'll be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching the review video on the PNSO Acrocanthosaurus. If you guys want to see more content like this, such as dinosaur reviews, anything on kaiju, dinosaurs, video games, anything, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bells so you don't miss out on content. Subscribing is free and you can always change your mind. Also, if you guys want to see more review videos, let me know what you want to see, next. If I do have the figure, then I will review it. If I don't have it, then I'll try to get it, or I will compromise. I'll come up with a compromise, I promise. Well, that'll be all. Thank you guys for watching this video. See you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.